Okay. Hey, one of my favorite things about Rhythm X is it's actually named after a member of the band. Yeah, X himself of Rhythm X. Welcome to our concert. I was talking with the sixth graders just the other day about their fall concert. And at their fall concert, we played a lot of short little songs in unison. And for this concert, they're playing 4 full-length, whole-page songs with different parts all going on at once. So we've really made that transition to playing more real band music that's not just unison little exercises. So without any further yammering on my part, here's the BB Waltz. Our next song is the audience participation portion of this concert. We're moving on to the Hey song, and hopefully a lot of the 7th and 8th graders remember playing this. They played this just back in the fall. So this is a tough little song for the 6th graders. A lot of them have worked on like trumpets on getting up to their higher notes, and they're doing a nice job with this. This is kind of to remind them of some of the fun we're going to have next year, like junior high night, at a football game. We'll get to play a basketball game. We'll have a lot of fun music to do next year. So without any further ado, here is your Hey song. Okay. We are going to end the 6th grade portion of our concert with what I believe has been their favorite one to work on. This is called Mechanical Monsters. And this kind of reminded me of something that happened a couple weeks ago. So I was having a problem with my time machine. So I took it to the repair guy. Do you guys know what he said to me? He said, "They sure don't make them like they did in 2050. Okay, we are going to kick off the 7th, 8th grade portion of our concert with the national anthem. They have worked very hard on this. This is something I think is very important, that everyone who comes through a band program needs to be able to play the national anthem. We also need to be able to play our fight song. So without any further ado, here is the national anthem. we have also been getting ready here for kind of a big event for us. Thursday night, we're going to be joining the high school kids at a basketball game, and we've been working on a lot of music for that. We're just going to give you a taste of one of those, which is Smoke on the Water. If you happen to make it out to the game Thursday night, we've got quite a few others that we'll be doing with the high school band. Here is Smoke on the Water. You know, speaking of basketball, I had no idea that Pirates were great at basketball. I just learned they're wonderful at basketball. They're just like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Great skyhook. Okay. Let's see. I want to tell you about a few of the students now and about a high school student. We've got some gaps in our instrumentation. We don't have a lot of trombones or tuba. So I've had some students switching over. I've got a student in the band who's only been in band since the beginning of the year. They are doing absolutely phenomenal jobs getting changed over and helping us have full instrumentation. So we're gonna have some people switch it around here and get their other instruments. And then we've been very fortunate to have Chris Beaverson as a student intern. He is wonderful and amazing. He helps me out more than even the kids know, because when they're gone, there's other stuff that needs done that he helps with. So he is going to come up here and conduct for you the Song of the Telegraph. point to you at 24? Of course. Okay. Boy, I have so many thank yous. One, thank you to the kids for making teaching every day fun and for keeping me on my toes. Thank you to everyone in the audience for coming out and for giving me wonderful children to work with. There's a lot of other people I need to thank. Let's see, Ms. Groves for helping out with the facilities here, Mr. Simmel and Mr. Lupo for all their support on a daily basis, Mrs. Lupo, who keeps me in line all the time and makes sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be. The kids have had some help from some retired teachers, especially Mr. D'Ambrosia and Mr. Randalls have been amazing helping us out. And of course, Mr. Allspa and Mr. Arnold. This morning we came over here, the school district's been wonderful. We took buses over here, we rehearsed, everything was worked out. It's been an amazingly calm day for me for a concert day, and that's because of the school district and the administration making things happen. So we're super fortunate, and there's a lot of people to thank for that. So without any, well, actually, I'll tell you a little bit about it. Cassini's rings. Cassini's rings are the names of the rings of Saturn. Astronomer named Cassini looked through his telescope. He kind of is the person who figured out what they were. And he had a powerful enough telescope that he could see that it was not just one ring, but many rings. So this piece tries to depict the mystery of like figuring out what they are, but then later on, kind of the blast off of the spaceship, I hope I don't say this wrong. I think it was Voyager that went out there and actually saw it and was able to take more pictures, kind of that journey of discovery. So this is Cassini's rings. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming out. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Students, please make sure to pack up instruments and music and bring those back tomorrow. I could also use, if everyone could help rack a chair and a stand, it will go much quicker. Thank you all for coming out. Have a great evening. Take care.